Hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty Bar, and it is time to do the recap. It's actually past time, but yeah, I got stuck mowing the lawn, and it took me a little bit longer than I thought. I ended up mowing it twice just because it was so tall. Anyway, the lawn looks spectacular, trust me. But we didn't get to do our recap before 6 o'clock, so our account's already reset. As you can see, I already took a trade. Unfortunately, it was a loss, and whatever. We'll get to that later. I did take a screenshot really quickly of my accounts, um, just so I can show them how my day went. But before we do that, I do want to make mention Apex just dropped the 90% sale. So from now until July 29th, Apex 90% sale. July 29th, which is Tuesday, is when it ends. So a very short flash sale. So if you've been waiting to get some Apex accounts, now's the time to load up. And honestly, I know Apex gets a lot of flack for, you know, the denials and following the rules. It's a little more difficult. I get it. It's fair. I think with every prop firm, there's pros and cons. But with some of the prop firms recently having payout caps and 80-20 profit splits, it really does kind of make you realize with Apex, you have 100% profit. You get to keep 100% of your profits up to 25K, and that is per account. Every other prop firm, the 25K or the 10K is across the board. So being able to do 100% profit split per account for 25,000 is really good compared to the industry. And then they don't have payout caps. Once you get your fifth payout, you can request as much as you want. The return on investment on Apex really is the best in the industry. It's hands down the best in the industry. Do you have to follow the rules? Is it a little bit harder? Yes, it is. But some of the pros, some of that is worth the. I guess it's up to you if it's worth the risk to reward or not. But anyway, 90% sale is dropping, and I will probably get some accounts, some 150K accounts. I think I will. I haven't tried to pass an Apex account in a long time, so I'm sure that will be fun. Um, but anyway, back to my recap. So the last couple days, I had a really good day on Tuesday. I had a really good day on Wednesday, and these 5 Apex accounts right here, these 5 accounts are officially across the payout threshold, and I can request a payout on these 5 accounts. And I actually have already requested a payout on those accounts. I'll show you guys how much I requested in just a little bit. First, let's recap today. Today was also a good day. I took a screenshot of my P&L because I realized that I wasn't going to be in time. I realized I was going to be busy mowing by the time 6 o'clock came around. So I just took a screenshot to show. Hang on, wrong screen. Here we go. So this is the screenshot of today's P&L. Just quickly go run down through it. Trade the ELTD accounts. This is trade day. These trade day accounts had a really good day. As you can see, we're like $40, $50 away from passing these accounts. I only need to trade for one more day, I believe. I might actually log in here to make sure. I'd actually just do it while I'm recording this. Give me a second. I want to make sure of this. And you guys can see the dashboard for trade day as well. Yeah, so trade day, this is what their dashboard looks like. So we're 98% complete. We need one more traded day. And please let's not mess this up, guys. Chat, please. Please let's not mess this up. Also, yeah, if you trade day, as you can see, 40% off right now with no activation fee. and you can get end of day drawdown. That's a really good deal. Those are the accounts that I got. And if you do want to support the channel and use code NBT on that, I really do appreciate it. Or use your favorite influencer out there, use their code, just use someone's code. So yeah, great day on the trade day accounts. My Funded Futures, I got fresh accounts. You are now allowed to have 550K accounts with My Funded Futures. And this is the core plan. Believe, man, I keep getting it mixed up. It's the middle plan, not the pro account. It's not the cheapest account, but it's the middle plan. I think it's the core. I'm not sure on that. I might be wrong, but yeah, I'm going to try to pass them and just try to get some payouts. I'm not a big fan of the 80-20 profit split on this. I mean, I'm not a fan of it, but give and take, it is what it is. We deal with what we've got. And then I did not trade my Apex accounts today. And then these Tradedevil accounts, these are the 100K evals that I'm trying to pass. This is now my second round of trying to pass these. Really do not want to keep, I don't want to keep having to reset these accounts. So hopefully we can pass these this go around. Now, I will say I did lose about $700 of drawdown today for the end of today on these accounts. So it's a little bit unfortunate. Hopefully we can recover. But anyway, that's kind of sums up the day. Now, going back to my payout request, I just kind of give you a little bit of where my headspace is at. And so about a month ago, I think it was April 30th, actually, I requested a payout. Basically, we were in the same situation. We were across the payout threshold, and we had uncapped payouts, which means, obviously, with Apex, once you're on your 6th payout request of that same account, you can request out as much as you want. And back then, I decided, you know what, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to request 1,200, try to rack up 8 traded days, and request again. And obviously, that was April 30th. And it is now July 24th. So almost 2 months later before we could request again. And we went into a little bit of a trading slump. Weren't trading well. The accounts went into drawdown. And to be honest, a big shout out to QuantGuard, because if it wouldn't be for QuantGuard, I'm pretty sure I would have blown these accounts. But because I had QuantGuard, I had my data loss limit set on that. There was one particular day where I really went on tilt on those accounts, and I ended up hitting my data loss limit. And yeah, it was ugly. But QuantGuard locked me out, and yeah, there was nothing I could do about it. I was literally could not trade those accounts. I mean, I tried my best to trade them, and I couldn't. So it really did help, and I do feel like it's the reason that I'm able to get another payout on these accounts. But while I was going through that drawdown, I told myself, hey, I remember telling myself numerous times that if I get a chance to get another payout, I'm going to take out more money. So that's what I'm going to do. And it's also a little bit because of my our current financial situation. I mean, we're very blessed, but also at the same time, we are purchasing a home in Florida. We're having to furnish out that home in Florida, and having a little bit of extra income to do that is really nice. So, yeah, I decided I'm going to request $4,000 per account, which equals 20,000. And we actually requested that last night. This is the request. You can see we're currently under review. Fingers and toes crossed that we get approved. I'm not going to get too excited until we're actually approved. So we'll just be patient and wait. But yeah, you can see we have 185 traded days on this account. Some of these we have 177. But these accounts, we've had these accounts for over a year. And you know what? We're going to request 4,000. there's a big chance that we lose the accounts. We're only going to have like $1,000 of drawdown remaining. And yeah, we could lose the accounts, but I'm okay with it. I really am. I was talking to my wife about it. We were kind of discussing about how much I want to take out. And the one thing she made me promise, if I take out 4,000, I cannot be upset if I blow these accounts. If I end up losing these accounts, I cannot be upset. And I promised that I wouldn't. And I really wouldn't. These accounts have been great. And if we can't recover from 1,000 drawdown, it's okay. I wanted to leave myself a little bit of drawdown left just to see if we can't make something of it. And $1,000 is enough. We can potentially recover. It's going to be difficult, but there's a chance. And yeah, we're just going to try to recover, try to get these accounts back up above. I'm probably going to be pretty aggressive in the beginning just to see if we can't recover them or not. But either way, I'm excited for the payout, and I'm excited. Yeah, I feel a lot better about where I'm at mentally with my trading. We were going through a pretty rough patch, and I don't know if this has something to do with it. I think it does. One thing, the last 2 days that I started doing with this market, once we trade, like we're trading all-time highs. I mean, look at this move. This is on the daily chart. Like once the market starts to make this kind of move, I've seen this movie before. I've seen this kind of price action before. And I've kind of switched to, I will only look for long entries. I'm just not interested in going short at all. If it doesn't look good for the longs, then I'll just wait. I will just wait until I see a good long entry. But right now, I'm just like not even considering taking short entries. Just not interested. I'm just not interested. I'm just looking for longs. And as long as this market keeps going higher and higher, I'm just going to go with the trend of the overall daily trend. And I think the probabilities are just so much better than fighting and looking for shorts. I'm just going to look for longs. That's what I've been doing the last 2 days, and it's worked really well. I'm going to continue it until it's, something changes. But anyway, regardless, this is kind of a long-winded update. We were off for a couple days, so it's great to be back. Also, I will say my next 3 weeks look very, very hectic. We have closing on Monday. It's in the afternoon. It's remote closing, so I'll be able to stream on Monday. But then Tuesday and Wednesday, I can't stream for how would I say? We have other curricular activities planned. Um, anyway, I'll try to inform and keep you guys in the loop on my schedule. I will do sometime. I actually want to check to see. I want to check to see when NVIDIA earnings are. But right now, I'm going to kind of tentatively plan on NVIDIA earnings. I'm going to do a 24-hour stream. I've always wanted to do that, and I think NVIDIA earnings would be a great time to do it. So stay tuned for that. We should have NVIDIA earnings here pretty soon, I think. But I'll check it out. I'll let you guys know. But anyway, that's it for the recap. I'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully you guys had a great green day. And take care, and God bless.